All right, guys, welcome back here to the podcast. I am the Common-SenseIVORE, Jerry Brazee. Here's what I want to talk to you about today. I'm changing my workouts. Every 4 to 5 months, I change them. So I thought I'd show you, give you guys a glimpse kind of what I am doing now as that comes to an end and what I'm going to move towards. Now, my workouts are about, real quick on my workouts, they are about growing muscle, period. Putting on muscle. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not necessarily trying to bulk up. I'm not necessarily trying to be able to lift heavy weights. For me, as you'll see in the videos here, it is about lifting weights, getting stronger, adding muscle, and being healthy. That is, not getting hurt. So I lift in such a way that I don't get hurt. At least I believe so. At least that's what I think I should say. And again, 2 years in, knock on wood, I haven't yet. Let's look at this. So the first one here, and this gives you an idea of the workouts that we're doing here. And we'll start with shoulder presses. So pretty simple here. You'll see them. Now, this here, if I can clean this up a little bit. You'll see here, slow. So I'm trying to do 2 to 3 seconds down. And look how deep I'm coming at the bottom with a full stop. Stop there. And then power that thing back up. Bring it down 3 seconds, give or take. Full stop and deep. You really want to spread that chest apart. You want to spread those shoulders apart. You want to bring it all the way down and make it difficult. That means that instead of lifting 2 plates a side, I'm lifting 1 plate and another 10 looks like. So, and you can hear it, how difficult it is. We're going for 15. We might hit 12, 13 before I got to quit. I don't know what number I'm on here, but there we go. The point being full exhaustion all the way. Nope, I don't have it. 10 seconds. And I'm counting for the camera so the camera can see what's going on here. But you'll see that you lay 10 seconds, right back into it, 2 or 3 more depending on what it is. But again, it's so critical, and this is what makes it so difficult. Slow down, power it back up. But you got to bring it all the way down past that. There you go, right there. Now, I'm not setting it down. Oh, that's exhausted. That's exactly what you're looking for. But you got to get to your 15. It's important to make sure that you're doing your 15. So there you go. 1 more, and we're done. That is the 4th set out of 4 different exercises that I'm doing. So we go from that, and we jump over, and we do 4 sets of that. Just like I said, about 1.5 minutes in between, and we jump over, and we're doing these here. Now, these are, again, the same process. You'll see it over and over again. This workout is not easy. So if you are just starting out, this probably isn't for you. You want to come into this easy. These ones are difficult. You can see 2 to 3 seconds down, maybe 4 seconds even. Control it. Don't go all the way to the bottom. It's just so difficult to do this. The mental strength that it takes, the discipline it takes to work out like this, because we want to throw it up. And look at, what am I doing? I got like 15s in my, 12 and a halfs in my hand. Look at me struggle at 12. I'm 240 pounds, 6'4" man. Those are 12 and a halfs. Now this is the 4th set. You see me counting off again. I couldn't get them all. 10 seconds. We're going to stop dead at the bottom, but we're not going to put our hands at our side where we get to rest. Watch here. Up. I went a little high there. I cheated a little bit. Stop. Bam. There we go. Under tension the entire time. This is Dr. Mike Israetel at Renaissance Periodization taught me how to do this. Full to exhaustion, 4 sets. At the end of it, you feel pretty good about getting it done, but man, she's brutal. Thanks to my son for recording these. Let's look at this again. Check the hair out. This is my favorite part of this thing, is the hair, because I had a hat on. But there's getting in the way of it here. So we'll just have to look past that hair. So again, we're doing these press downs. Notice how it's coming tight against the chest, super tight against the chest. That's important. Try to keep your elbows going back as far as you can. It's helpful when you videotape some of these because you can see yourself whether or not my elbows are back as far as I want them to be. 3 to 4 seconds up, slide it up your body tight. Oh, that's good. Dead stop takes all the power out of you, takes all the energy out of you when you stop. That stop for 1 second at the top, it's just brutal. And the harder it gets to do that stop. Your body wants to, for some reason, our minds want us to run. They want us to go quick. They want to bounce it and make it easier to do. There we go. I'm out of gas. 10-second count. I'm going to 15. This is the fourth set. I did all of these in a row. And then we're going to go right over and we can see what we're going to do on the other side. We're going to flip around and we're going to work on the triceps overhead. And I'm doing these back to back, these two exercises that you're going to see here for 4 sets. And then the night is done. That's it. 2 shoulder exercises, 2 tricep exercises, and we're out for the day. Keeping it real simple. I couldn't get again. I can't get to 15. It takes me 3 tries to get to 15. What's important here, though, is to go to failure, to exhaustion, and then finish. Come back in, give yourself 10 seconds, and you got to count for the 10 seconds or watch it on your phone or whatever you watch, whatever you're going to do, because 10 seconds is very, very quick, particularly when you're exhausted. Now, immediately we move over here, and we're going to do overheads. These are brutal. These really suck, particularly fourth set, and slow and controlled. Power up. Bring it down, elbows forward. As you get tired, the elbows get, I would like to be able to reach a little bit further behind my head, but not as flexible as maybe I'd like to be. Again, videotaping these really helps me out and lets you see what you're doing wrong. The noise is brutal. Check the hair. Everything's good about this. This is my 4th set. The face is on fire. The whole thing, the growling's going on. Oh, now we're getting into it. Yeah, now it's getting brutal. And we're going for 15. See, the elbows start to flare out a little bit when you get tired, start bringing the shoulders in a little bit too much. Damn it. That is not what I want necessarily, but still slow and controlled, dead stop, and then fire it up. That was a little quick. I'd like to get about a second behind there. There it goes again. And we're going to finish. I don't remember if I finished this. Again, this is 4 sets. So we're doing 4 sets of everything, 4 exercises, 16 total. Oh, we got it up. Brutal. Tough. That's it. Now I'm going to go pray to God in the corner for some help. Last but not least, this is my son. And I'm not making fun of him here. The dude coming in with the old man and working out is brutal. 23 years old, just getting started working out. 6'5", about 235 pounds. This is, again, his 4th set. Worked out the whole time. New to working out, but he's sticking it with the old man. Look at him sweating. Trying to keep those elbows straight, tough to do. Yeah, because again, you want to bring the shoulders in, but those look pretty good. I want to point out that my man here is doing about 7.5 pounds. That's it. Maybe 10 pounds. That's it. The muscles are blown out. The dude has put in the work. How hard this is, the strain, the agony he's going through. I tell him you got to get angry, and you're doing it with 10 pounds. It just shows you that he's putting in the work. There is no shame in 10 pounds. I was doing a 4th set bicep curls the other day with 7.5s. There is no shame in that whatsoever. This right here is how you're going to get results. And this right here is how I like to work out. Look at that stop. Well done, Max. Check him out. Dead stop, power it. You'd like it to go further behind your head, but I think he's bottoming out. He's just not quite as limber as you'd like to be. But still, you like the elbows to be a little bit closer together. I'm trying to help him. But my man here is going to finish 4 sets. And I told him he didn't have to do 4 working this thing out with me. But he's like, if you can do it, I'm going to do it. Look at that. And slow down for his last one. And thank God we are done. Well done. What do you think of that? Turn around, let me see your back. How sweaty he is. That's a good workout. That's what you call an hour, huh? Bam. All right, that took us 1 hour and 5 minutes, a little bit too long, but we're having a good time working out together. This was preceded by a 3-mile walk, of course, always. I like to do it afterwards if I can, but when I say preceded, it was earlier in the day, so there was about a 3 to 4 hour split between it. After that, hit the sauna, out into the pool, as it happens to be. It's about 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night here when we were doing this, and we hammered it out. So that is what one of my workouts have looked like for the last 5 months. And now here it is time to change it up and do something different. I hope this was helpful. because I want you to get out there and do it. Again, this is a little intense for a beginner. You can always do like this, lighter weights. What we didn't show you is warm-ups, so everything gets 2 to 3 sets, starting off with about half as much weight as we're going to try to be putting up for 15 reps, and then about 3/4 of the weight, and we're only going for 10. We're doing them much faster. We're not doing it at that tempo, and then the third one is about at the right tempo, and maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20% less than what we're going to actually do the 15 reps with. And so we did that every time. So good warm-ups, medium or lightweight, medium weight, a little bit heavyweight for that last one. First two were fairly quick just to get some blood moving and get the muscles pumped a little bit, and then come in with that third warm-up, slower, a little bit more controlled, but about 20%, 15-20% down on the weight. And then come in with the weight where, God help you, as you can see, you can't get to 15, particularly in the later sets. So there you go. I hope that's helpful. Opportunities are everywhere. You got to go get them. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow and hit that little bell so that you know when I'm putting something new out. And I appreciate all you guys. Go for a walk.